My apologies, Kyoshiro on the right with Sugar Bear.
Rocking the pink.
I love that color scheme. The neon pink and green. And then LATEENX, a.k.a. Vato.
Yeah, I got to call him by his
as Shiki.
name.
The LATEENX, formerly known as Vato.
He's trying to overhead in the neutral against Sugar Bear's 2B. So at like full screen, he's just standing there baiting it, and he's trying to hop over it.
It's big damage.
Okay.
Not a whole lot that he has to do right now. He's 30 seconds, tremendous life lead. He can afford. Nope. Or he can just win it outright. I was going to say he can afford to pick and choose his fights, but he decides to go in, get it over with. That's not going to do it though. That's going to give Sugar Bear a little bit of a life lead right off the bat. Ooh.
Jumping C.
It looked like Sugar Bear was going to go for some sort of anti-air, but it didn't quite work out for him.
Yeah, all of Kyoshiro. Nice. There it is in the corner. That's a decent chunk of health.
With the backdash DP.
Yeah, I don't know what the input is for that. If chat could let me know. I know it's backdash canceled something.
Weapon flipping technique. First one on stream. It's going to disarm. And Vato backing off because now he is. Oh, okay, nice. Reads the run-up throw. Vato opted to back up and dare Sugar Bear to pick up his weapon because that would have been an easy SSM for him.
Forces the burst. With Vato, I don't know if he forced that. I mean, Vato just did it.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't.
He wants to win. He wants to snuff this round out.
He knows that Sugar Bear is a dangerous person, even though misses.
Now
now we see Sugar Bear throw his out.
Nice.
Catches it.
Checks him with the 2A, I believe.
Going into round 3 with no rage on either side. Let's see how this affects the turnout of this last round, first set. Yeah, LATEENX knows that even though Sugar Bear is playing a very low-tier character, that he's a very dangerous player. It looked like he wanted to just buy that round. Or it could have just been a misinput. Maybe we're reading too much into it. Okay, throw.
I don't know. They're really close in health, and I get the feeling that Vato just kind of wanted to steamroll over him, which I respect.
Right. It could go either way.
You know, I've done that myself. Fishing for a parry full screen.
We saw Lord Dumbbuttons do a round 1, a risky round 1
burst,
and it actually paid off for him.
Yeah. I mean, even if you do it by accident, you literally have to just realize, like, well, we're here now. I'm now ready to burst. Yeah, I got to make as much of this round as possible.
And now with no burst for either side, it's looking pretty tough for Sugar Bear. 25 seconds left. No way to freeze the timer. He's got 23 seconds to find the damage. Overhead, nice to catch the run in. Flaming drop kick. No frogs yet. I'm wondering when one of those is going to come out.
Usually conditions after doing like a 6-6A, which is what he's going for right there.
It is really hard to condition LATEENX because he never really stops moving. He never really stops doing inputs unless it's like some sort of trick. Okay, that's a little bit of damage. 5 seconds left. He's got to add.
Nice. Jump back C.
Too bad. Jump back C. Yep. Catches the run in. First game going to LATEENX.
But yeah, it's like you said, it's difficult. That's a difficult situation. And he, like, even if he went for the toad, the animation takes like a couple hours. So
that is true.
He probably, and it does less damage than he would if he just threw them.
Okay. It looks like they both did their overhead, but Kyoshiro took priority. Maybe it's a little bit faster. Okay, nice backdash. No punish though. Goes for a load. There was nothing there, but doesn't take any damage for it.
Kicking. 6-6A, gets a sweep.
Vato just needling his way in.
Jump. Or misses the throw, rather. 2A.
Okay. Nice.
Senses that Sugar Bear's a little bit jump happy, yeah.
Okay. Sugar Bear, though, I've seen Sugar Bear spend entire rounds with his back in the corner and still come out on top. As a matter of fact, in his one of his more recent sets with Light Ice, he literally played from almost 50 seconds in with his back in the corner against Light Ice's Yashimaru, and he still came out on top.
Yeah, he was telling me that
coming out on top first round, going to Sugar Bear.
He feels really comfortable in the corner.
He really knows what his options are.
And I told him, I was like, everyone should be comfortable in the corner, but if your opponent presents an opportunity for you to get out of the corner, do it, because then you're going to restrict their movement, and they may not be as comfortable in the corner as you are. You know, so always take that opportunity, especially when you have the health lead, because it's going to make it much easier to hold that lead.
Okay, gets the toes. Opting really just staying in the corner. Very comfortable being there. Rolls out though. Ooh, nice. Catches the toes. Goes for mid. Tsunami's going to cause him to eat a little bit of damage. Not too much damage though. 32 seconds left. That's some big damage.
Yeah, brings him red life. Another throw. Dodges it. That could have been game.
That could have been SSM.
That could have been game. And
there's the frog.
There was the toad.
There we go.
There was the toad, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Sugar Bear with a look of determination on his face, saying, there he is.
I was joking with Sugar Bear earlier. I was like, how many likes to get Sugar Bear to show up to a tournament with Kabuki face paint on? He's like, not many. He's like, I'm on board with that. And I'm like, okay, bet. We got to see that happen. maybe for the next monthly.
He's just going to look like the Joker.
Oh, no.
He's just going to show, it's like, oh, sick, it's the Joker. We live in a society, bro.
Oh, boy. Overhead from Vato, keeping the pressure in the corner. Sugar Bear with an opportunity to walk. He just literally walks out. LATEENX rolls forward, allowing Sugar Bear to walk out of the corner, and now they're back in mid. 40 seconds left. Just about even on health.
Yeah. Parry. Or deflect. It is a parry. So I'm not wrong, but it's called a deflect. Oh, nice throw. Or nice dodge, rather.
Dodges, goes for the grab immediately, but there was nothing there, unfortunately. Vato had done an empty jump. Okay.
Feeling each other out in neutral, gets him with the 5
Sugar
feet.
creeping forward very carefully. He knows that Shiki can move in very quickly.
The jumps have been what's, like, this entire set, that's where he's eating all of his damage from, is the jumps.
Her JC is just so good.
Yeah, it's hard. You got to be able to JD it and push her away, or find a way to stop her from doing it. But LATEENX isn't going to stop.
LATEENX. Okay,
LATEENX.
here we go. We got a burst. Oh.
Quick technique, he takes it.
There goes that rage. I mean, the bar is still there, but, you know, he's going to...
Oh. That was a good opportunity to pick it back up, but he has...
He can still run. He can still run back.
There was.
Vato playing defensively. Goes in finally. 40 seconds left. Little bits of damage here and there. A neutral flash JC.
That's exactly how I died.
He's going to close game 3 out for LATEENX. The score is 2-1 in this 3-5 set. Sugar Bear thinking about what he's going to have to do.
Yeah, take a minute. Let him mash. Let him mash on it.
All right. Match point for Vato.
Starts it off with the running low. Next thing's going to be the Bushin flip. Confirms.
Throw gets LATEENX more damage. Whoa!
Yeah, that was interesting.
How did that work? I guess he recovered from his Tsunami Fireball in time to...
Essentially, he did it too late.
Okay.
That's what it really boils down to, is he did the SSM too late. You're more or less reading it, because you're not necessarily reacting to the fireball, you're reacting to an animation. You can't really distinguish the difference between like him walking forward and like starting a fireball animation.
Right. Well, now that SSM has been used by LATEENX, that gives Sugar Bear a little more wiggle room. He can throw those out with less prudence. Seems like he's not going to be too reliant on, though. Shiki being a fast-moving character, she could very easily dash in, jump over that that fireball and still get some damage in, possibly with that JC again. At this point right now, Vato's just getting little bits of damage here and there. The floaty jump causes Sugar Bear to lose his timing on the punish.
Sugar Bear's too focused on assuming that Shiki's going to stay on the ground, and LATEENX hasn't shown him that at all.
No.
So he's just going to keep jumping, and he's going to keep taking damage from it. And, you know, I don't blame him on that side. Kyoshiro does have a DP, but even at times where it looks like it should be hitting him, sometimes it'll whiff, and he gives you all day to SSM him.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to be really conservative with when you're going to do that.
I like how mobile his DP is, but it definitely does leave him
he shakes his head
wide open. He does like a little dance at the end. It's really
and I get it, it's funny, but it's like a joke move at that point. That's his DP.
If they maybe like patched it so that like on light and medium he doesn't do the dance, but he does it on heavy since it has frames of invulnerability anyway, then it would be like a little bit more of it'd be worth taking the gamble, you know. You get the frames of vulnerability, but at the end you're going to be super vulnerable.
It should be SSN punishable, like any like major commitment like that. I agree, it should be SSN punishable. But his is like they give you literally all day,
right?
And it's not because it's an amazing SSN. But anyway.
But a very fast 3-1 is going to see Sugar Bear go down to losers. I believe he's playing Tau. I actually haven't been paying too much attention to the bracket. I've been playing casuals every chance I get. Lord Dumbuttons.
Lord Dumbuttons had a couple upsets earlier.
Who has had some amazing matches today. See, he's had some real clinchers, some real clutch moments. Big fan again of that round. He was up a round and he opted to burst and put it all on the line to keep in order to basically buy a round that was very close, and then he had to play the last two with no rage. And he still pulled it out in time. He still pulled it out. I believe Lord Dumbuttons plays Tam.
Yep.
So now we're going to go back to button configuration. Both of these long-range characters who can really afford to sit back and play super defensively. I think it's going to be, assuming that he doesn't get the life lead, I'd say that